Alright guys, back with another video. Did you pay too much for Stoked Big Air Edition? Alright guys, so today I want to talk about Stoked Big Air Edition. It's a game for the Xbox 360. As you know, now it's a great time to be collecting for the Xbox 360. A lot of the stores are clearing them out. You can find a lot of the games very cheap. GameStop, believe it or not, is a place where I've been finding tons of games for less than $2. I'm not kidding. $2 or less, depending on the type of sale they have. Sometimes $2.39, but around there, guys. I mean, it's great values all around. Today I want to talk about Stoked Big Air Edition, and it's a game that when it came out wasn't a big seller. It was another, snowboarding game. There was a bunch of them at the time, right? But you know what? This game was decent. Let's adjust it here. Oh, there he is. Look at Elmo. Oh, Elmo's got gains. Look at, oh. Anyway, so it was, back then it was reviewed like 7 out of 10. Got my ESPN magazine. It was a 7 out of 10 back in the day, right? Full price, and it was still 7 out of 10. Maybe that's why it didn't sell big. There was better games out there, but it's a great game. One of the things about this game is, it has its typical runs, but it also has exploration in it. After you finish all the runs, you can go and explore other areas within the mountains, and there's supposed to be real mountains like Chile and Japan and Mount Everest, that type of crap, right? And you go up and down the mountain doing the challenges, and then you can explore on your own. The other mechanic that it has is that weather changes affect the game. So you could have days where it's snowing real heavy, and you can see thick powder and you can barely see, or it can be dry, and it's slippery, and you have areas where there's rock and you don't have snow in some places. It's very thin. So it's an interesting game, but you know what makes this game just great right now? Well, first let's take a look at a little bit of playing that I did. I just started this game. So, and I'm not great at it, guys. Remember, I've been out of gaming for 10 years, and I miss this generation pretty much, the Xbox 360 and the PS3 generation. I barely started playing them, but then I had to do a bunch of work. It was a crazy time. I had to work a lot, and video games they had to go down in my priorities, right? Believe it or not, I went through all that time playing my PSP. And now and then I get a little bit of Nintendo in, but that was it, that's all I had time for. That's all the funds I had. I was raising kids at the time, so I saw all the games. I would see all the games come out, but I couldn't do it at the time. So now I'm jumping back in. Like I said, this is a great console for your dad, but let's look at some gameplay. Let's look at some gameplay. Or you know what? Forget the gameplay. I'm a horrible player. Instead, let me do a music video. I think that's better. Some sort of music video with music that is not copyrighted, and maybe put a little montage of the game. I think that's the best I could do, make it a little bit more fun, because you really don't want to see me play, but what you do want to know is about values. So first, let's check out the video. Alright guys, so maybe you saw a little bit of things I was talking about there. There's also different types of music on in this game that you can select from. You can make your own playlist. There's great music on there. Man, this is a great value. This game, you know, I would say I would definitely pay $4 for. Remember, I never pay full price. Ever. We want to be on the low. We want to be balling on a budget when it comes to the Xbox 360. So, how much did I pay for this game? This is what makes this game wonderful. This is what makes game hunting great. 89 cents. Doesn't have a case. It's only the disc. But 89 cents? Are you kidding me? Are you 89 cents? Come on, guys. Come on. Now that's value. That's value. Great gift. Pick it up. Give it to yourself. Hey, man. This is a great find. And I found some other ones that I'll talk about in other videos. So, take care, guys. And I hope you guys get you one. Take care.